This is my course reflection video. So the topic that I thought was the most interesting was when we learned about the transition from being a student to a independent clinician and then even a preceptor. I like thinking about the ways that I learn and going back and revisiting all the ways that my preceptors have provided opportunities and made learning experiences possible for me. And I really like kind of revisiting all of that and learning how to take those things into my future practice as a clinician, because I think that'll really, all those experiences are going to help me along the road anyway. And getting closer to graduation, I definitely learned to appreciate all the things that I've had the opportunity to do because of my preceptors and all the great teachers I've had along the way. And especially going into my last clinical rotation next semester, I plan on taking advantage of having a preceptor and a mentor, asking questions, having the conversations, learning from their experiences, and kind of creating my own craft based on the ways that other people have gone about getting into the profession. The least interesting topic, I don't know that's the least interesting, it just might be a little repetitive for me at least, was some of the personality assessments. I just feel like I've taken similar approaches to thinking about my personality and how that affects my clinical decision making and everything like that. So I don't know that it's necessarily the least interesting. I mean, obviously the information is still useful, but I don't know that I have learned anything new about myself regarding my learning experiences or the way that I would clinically go about making decisions based on my personality. And then my professional growth through the program and learning leadership skills in order to apply them for clinical practice. I've definitely learned how gaining confidence is a huge plus for me when I'm thinking about my clinical decision making and becoming an independent clinician, and that every experience is a learning opportunity. There's never really a setback. Obviously you want to make all the right decisions the first time, but that's why we're students. We're there to learn those things. So really taking that all in. And one thing that I really kind of bank on is we talk about clinical confrontation. So having conversations with other people, being able to work and collaborate with other professionals, and at this point students or other learners that are in the same boat, and working through those conversations and those things together, but having the conversations that make you think about everything a little harder.